Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and kind of like last year, how I did, it technically wound up being two parts since I didn't have editing software at the time, but kind of how I did a video talking about the list of stuff I was excited for in 2024, I figured I'd do the same thing, except we're going to talk about what I'm excited for 2025. Now, I'm not going to go over the full list. I'm mainly just going to talk about the stuff that I'm really excited for, and maybe point out some stuff that I have some mild interest in, or want to see how it... excuse me. Great start to the video. Just keep an eye on, see how things go with it before I decide to spend my time in engaging with said media. But anyway, let's just get right on the list. The first thing, coming out January 7th, is Threshold, Stories from Cradle by Will White. Should probably specify that this is a book. I presume that it is just a bunch of short stories from the Cradle universe, which I just finished fairly recently. I love the Cradle series, and so this one's going to be pretty much an insta-buy for me. Then a week later, I have another book coming out, The Bourne Vendetta by Brian Freeman. This is the sixth of his Jason Bourne books, his little reboot, which I'm excited for that. Again, gonna be pretty much an insta, day one buy. Then around February 7th, my girlfriend and I are kind of interested in going to see that film, Love Hurts. It stars the guy who, oh crap, I can't even think of his name. He was OB in Loki Season 2, or probably more well-known, he's Short Round from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The movie looks like dumb fun. Just shut off your brain, hang out, laugh, enjoy some action, that sort of thing. I would probably have mispronounced his name anyway because, white boy from Ohio. But we're probably going to go see that. Then a week later, a film that I'm really excited for, Captain America Brave New World, is out on February 14th. I definitely think Marvel is starting to come back on an upswing. The last couple things they've done have been solid. The trailers for this film look really good, giving me some Winter Soldier vibes, and which Winter Soldier is one of my favorite MCU films. So looking forward to seeing that when it comes out. Let's see, and then on March 4th, we have more Marvel. We have the first season of Daredevil Born Again starting. First season of Born Again, really kind of sort of season 4 of the Netflix show. Really depends on how you would want to take that. I still gotta catch up. I gotta watch The Defenders and season 3 of Daredevil. So, yeah. I have between now and March to do it. And then March 25th, I have a comic coming out, Star Wars Inquisitors, by Rodney Barnes. I like the Inquisitors. I like Darkseid stuff. I'm there. Then another comic that is coming out on April 15th, Predator vs. Black Panther by Benjamin Percy. I really loved Predator vs. Wolverine. I'm very interested to see Predator take on Black Panther. This ought to be cool. Excuse me. Then then on May 2nd, we have another Marvel film, The Thunderbolts. The movie looks fun. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Then on May 27th, we have the third volume in the Transformers comics, which is connected to the Energon universe, which, look out for a video talking about that coming eventually. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Volume 3, Combiner Chaos by Daniel Warren Johnson, is out on May 27th. In June, we have John Wick Presents Ballerina. It's that film set in the John Wick universe, that chick assassin. It looks cool enough to me and my girlfriend, so we're gonna go watch it. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it'll be garbage. Who knows? Let's see if they can do a John Wick movie without John Wick. Yes, I know he's in it, but he's not the main character. And then on June 10th, we have the third volume in Void Rivals comic series, which is part of the Energon universe. The Key to Vector Theta by Robert Kirkman. On the 17th of June, we have the first volume of the G.I. Joe series, which is part of the Energon universe. The Cobra Strikes by Joshua Williamson. Excuse me. Then on June 24th, the series Ironheart begins. I've seen the short trailer, the short clips that was put out late November, early December. I don't remember when, but it looked alright. I'll give it a shot, see how it goes. And then in July, we have another Marvel film, The Fantastic Four: First Steps, on July 25th. Which, give it a shot, see what happens with it. Hopefully it's better than the 2015 movie that we don't ever talk about. Then sometime in fall, release date TBD, Isles of the Emberdark by Brandon Sanderson. This is Secret Project 5, which was part of the Words of Radiance Leatherbound Kickstarter. It's another book in the Cosmere. Woo, because we're not getting Cosmere until the late 2020s, when Ghostbloods and Elantris start coming out. Although I think we might get White Sand at some point. I don't know. That's up to Brandon. Then on September 5th, we have The Conjuring: Last Rites. I love the Conjuring films. I like most of the spin-offs to that. My good friend and I, we love watching these movies. She and I are going to go see it, I'm certain. Or at the very least, I will find some way to get her to see it. Then October 14th, we have another novel, Avatar: The Awakening of Roku by Randy Rebay. I thought the first Roku novel was alright. Right now it's kind of sitting in the midpoint between Kyoshi and Yang Chen. This one will really kind of cement where I put the Roku books in terms of, I don't know what that hand gesture was, in terms of my rankings for them. Then on October 24th, Mortal Kombat 2, the film. I thought the first one was fine. Hopefully the second one is just as fine. Still not sure how I feel about Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage when one of my coworkers has sold me on... Oh, who the hell did he say it was? He's gonna correct me in the comments if I don't get this right. I think it was The Miz that he said is pretty much like his whole wrestler personality is Johnny Cage. So he would have been perfect. I don't know. He's gonna correct me, I'm certain. But we'll see how that movie fares. Then on November 7th, I gotta figure out if this is a theater release or if this is a streaming thing. We have Predator Badlands, which is apparently like a more futuristic, otherworldly Predator film, which I'm fine with, so long as it's good. I really like the last Predator movie they did, Prey. Heard rumors that the next one was supposed to be like a World War I or like a samurai one. Either one of those would have been great, but maybe those are still on the table for later. Who knows? Then on December 19th, we have Avatar Fire and Ash, which, Avatar 3. I like the first two. Thankfully, we didn't have to wait another 13 years for movie 3. So, time to bring in the firebenders. We've had the water tribe. We've had the friggin' I don't know what you would call the first movie. Are they the Earth Nation? Are they the air? I don't know. But yeah, it's time we bring in the Fire Nation. And then these ones don't really have release dates as of yet. Top of the list, GTA 6. I know it's next year. I will probably check it out, unless I'm told it has, like, the really, like, the level of realism that Red Dead 2 had, at which point I'm probably out. Just because, I don't want that level of realism in a GTA game. I don't want to have to, go to the trunk of my car to get my guns. I want to be able to pull an RPG out of my fucking ass. Just because GTA. GTA works when it's kind of crazy. I don't feel like that level of realism that works in Red Dead 2 would work in GTA. That's just me. Then another game that I'm kind of interested in checking out, Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. It's that Captain America and Black Panther game that I've seen footage of. I'll keep an eye on that one, see if it's any good. Another possible release for next year, although I'm skeptical. Again, Brandon will have to tell us whether or not it's coming out. White Sand, another Cosmere novel. Basically, it's just a revised version of White Sand that he's already written, making it closer to the graphic novel and more Cosmere correct. Then at some point, we're getting the second season of The Sandman on Netflix. I love the first season. I'm looking forward to the second. And then, sort of the last one I'm going to talk about. Again, this list wasn't extensive. It's not everything I have on here. But, one that I'm going to kind of keep an eye on, Ghost of Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm going to keep my eye on that one. Just see how I feel about it when I see more footage. Probably gameplay footage, as well as, other trailers. I like the first one. I wasn't super in love with it like a bunch of people. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a good game. I just wasn't super in love with it. Excuse me again. Good lord. But I liked it enough that I'll probably check out the sequel. And yeah, I think that's about everything. Well, that is it for this video. Sound off in the comments. What is coming out next year? Be it a movie, a book, a game, a series. What are you looking forward to in 2025? Heck, maybe it's a personal event. Maybe you're getting hitched. Who knows? What are you excited for in 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. I will see y'all next time.